Hey Chris, how's it going?
Good, good.
Are you enjoying Wizard World Richmond?
I always like a good wizard. I like to be inside a good... Wait, that didn't come out right. Anyway, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah. Is this your first Wizard World?
No, I've actually done one more this year. It was at, I guess at Wizard World, Las Vegas.
Okay.
And then in the past, I guess back in the early days, like throughout the early 2000s, I was going to a lot of Wizard Worlds back when we were promoting Dragonball Z, like the card game a long time ago.
All right, well speaking of Dragon Ball Z, you have voiced a lot of iconic characters within that show.
Yeah.
A lot of them, you know, everybody, for people out there, everybody from Piccolo to Kami, to Mr. Popo.
And of course, Vegeta.
Oh, of course, the Prince of all Saiyans. So, what's your favorite voice? I know it's hard, it's like picking a child. Which is your favorite voice?
Well, over the years I've done, I only recently found this out, so I'm able to use this information. It's not like I always keep this with me, but I really, honestly, recently found out that I've done over 600 voices in anime now. And I guess that includes video game voices too. Of all the voices I've done, Vegeta is the one that resonates the most with me because I've played him for so long. I just know that character really well. I have to say the most fun I ever had recording a role was this guy named Garterbelt in a show called Panty and Stocking featuring Garterbelt. He was this man, he was like 7 feet tall, and he told the angels what to do all the time. The show is it was probably more fun to record than it actually is to watch, I think, but it's a trip, man. It's definitely one of those ones you watch late at night when you're feeling high on life, if you know what I mean.
Right. So, because you do so many voices, and I notice each voice is like distinct in and of itself, is there any type of vocal exercise you do to enter the different characters to separate the voices so they don't run together, kind of?
Not really. I usually try, if I'm doing multiple voices on a specific show or a game or an anime, I usually ask to do like them in a specific order. I always start let's take Dragon Ball for instance. It's the easiest one. I'll always do Yamcha first because Yamcha's like the cleanest and the highest and the dorkiest, and it doesn't matter. And my voice, I can pretty much voice out like whatever because he's super easy. And then Vegeta always comes next because Vegeta's basically like Yamcha with a scratchy British accent voice. And then I always do Piccolo after that because Piccolo is a good character to do once my voice is already beat up and screwed up. And then I do Raccoon because that's the voice that hurts me the most because I have to flex these weird muscles right here. So yeah, I don't do a lot of like the superstitious stuff a lot of the other voice actor people do. I mean, not all of them. There's a lot of people who believe in all these weird like don't drink milk or never drink coffee or do some sort of weird like meditation sitting on your head or speaking all these like weird languages to make themselves work better. I just try and get a good night's sleep the night before, try not to stay up too loud screaming the night before, try not to do too many interviews at convention. Oh wait, no, I mean, strike that. Try not to do too many screaming voices at conventions. And then I guess the only other thing I do is just try and get my voice working in the morning. Like if I have an early session especially, I'll just start calling people. It sucks, like my East Coast friends know I pretty much like them mostly because they help me warm up. Filmfad.com as Vegeta. It's a fad for film people.